At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit, my people. You know, say I'm working on thing, but you know, say me still have to try to get the message across, even though I'm tired. But you know, say when it come on to Uno, I have to deliver. Anyway, Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, Marlene Malahou Fort, has dismissed as false reported claims by the parliamentary opposition that the government was trying to push the constitutional reform process down the throats of Jamaicans. You hear Marlene Malahou? Marlene Malahou, yeah, a dismiss false report. Marlene Malahou, actually, Mark Golding is telling the truth. This is what you are doing. This is what you are doing. Everybody clearly see it. You and Andrew Holness decide say uno now go fully decolonize the Jamaican people. Uno still want to keep in a captivity. Why uno still want if we have ties with Britain? Why? Me can't understand. When it's not going to benefit us, make it make sense. Marlene Malahou, stop this foolishness, girl. Stop it. You make Andrew Holness turn in a monster. Stop it, lady. Stop it. Seriously. Don't do that. Don't you dare do that, Marlene Malahou. Because you know exactly what you and Andrew Holness is doing. Because really and truly, you know, my people, they want the final court to be in Jamaica, you know. And that Andrew want, you know. Does Jamaican people really want that? Eh? Uno really want that? Look what the DPP did. Uno really want that? Uno hardly can get justice in this country, or much less. So uno really trust the Jamaica Labour Party if you have the final court in a Jamaica? And uno knows that the system is corrupt? Come on, Jamaica. My wisdom warriors. Here where Marlene Malahou say, come tell you for a long time, say, it is a plan. Remember, you know? Remember good. So Marlene Malahou utter out of her mouth and she say, if anything is being pushed down the throats of Jamaicans, it is ascension to the appellate jurisdiction of the Caribbean Court of Justice without a process that would enable Jamaicans to own their final court. You hear what she talk about? You hear what she just say? How Mark Golding fi push the CCJ when the government of Jamaica already pay for the CCJ? You said it yourself. You said it, Marlene Malahou. You understand me? You say Jamaica already subscribed to the CCJ. You talk it out of your mouth. You understand me? Wanna pay 26 million. So what are you saying? It just don't make no sense. Why wanna pay 26 million? Why? You understand? But yet, the people them now get to use the court. Why? Remember, you already have CCJ. You subscribe to it, everything. You pay 26 million. Why you keep the Privy Council? What the Privy Council are going to do to help the Jamaican people? When you remove the king and leave the Privy Council, the only thing we not going to do, we not going to report everything same way about the Jamaican people. We don't want that. This is why Mark Golding said, remove the British monarchy. Yes, he agree. And remove the Privy Council. Cut all ties. And that the man said cut all ties. But are you, Andrew Holness, are you a hold on to England? And when you go over there, go tell England people, say? When you really go to England, go tell them, say? Come on, people are not fool boy. Jamaica, labor right, well-thinking Jamaicans, look deep into this. Remember, they say we gain independence, you know. But how did we gain it? We not gain no independence. You understand me? Now is the time to cut all ties. Now is the time to free the people. But Andrew Holness no one free the people. He might keep the Privy Council for what? When the poor people then can't afford to go over there, so it don't make no sense. Only if you're rich, you can't go over there. But if you're poor, it's no help to you. So why would you keep the Privy Council if you say you are for the people of Jamaica? It just don't make no sense. You get me, my people? It just don't make no sense. So Marlene Malahoo, you're just a monster, just like Andrew Holness. You understand? You make Andrew Holness turn it into a monster. And none of you don't have the balls to stand up to Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness is a criminal, and not one of you can stand up and take him down. Not one of you. Not one of you. I want to see what he's doing. The man try to remove the IC Act. The man try to remove the illicit enrichment act. The man try to do so much things because he doesn't want to get rid of corruption. He want corruption to steer right through Jamaica. You can't do that. You cannot come out and tell the youth them say, don't thief, don't break people place. But yet you is doing the same thing because a thief is just a thief. My people, may I tell you no, man. May I tell you no, we have to get rid of this government. We have to vote them out. We have to. We cannot allow Andrew Holness a tricky people them. And then Marlene Malahoo out here is lying. You need to stop it, girl. You need to stop it. My people, want to tell me what you think about that and comment below. Hear this. So you all know by now that Nationwide released a statement, and Nationwide said how, you know, KSAMC is under probe and one bag of something. Yeah, well, Mayor Swaby come out and Mayor Swaby released a statement, and this is what it said. He said, the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, has taken note of recent media reports regarding alleged misuse of public funds for political purpose. As the Mayor of Kingston and Chairman of the KSAMC, I wish to reaffirm my commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. If an anti-corruption probe is underway, you hear what I'm saying? He say if, you know, he say if. So this man don't know nothing what is going on, but Nationwide know everything. My wisdom warriors, who is really giving Nationwide all this information? Huh? And who is creating all these things? Come up with all these narrative? It has to be the Jamaica Labour Party. It has to be. You understand? Because Mayor Swaby said, if an anti-corruption probe is underway, we welcome it and stand ready to cooperate fully as we continue to uphold the highest standards of public service. You hear what the man say? So the man not even knows a probe is underway, but Nationwide know. You know, so Nationwide fi come down now. Uno fi come down now. And uno go come down, you know. Uno must come down. Uno name have to come down. Uno too wicked. Uno too wicked. Really and truly, my people, when uno check it, Nationwide our biggest enemy. A Jamaican people biggest enemy. According to Mayor Swaby, he said, to provide clarity on how resources are allocated in the absence of an elected councillor, it is important to note that when there is a vacancy in a municipal division, the allocation of resources in those areas falls under the responsibility of the mayor. This is the case in Denham Town, West Kingston, Olympic Gardens, West Central St. Andrew, and Chancery Hall, Northwest St. Andrew, where vacancy arose due to the passing of councillors and the elevation of a councillor to a member of parliament. Ahead of the Christmas period, the Jamaica Labour Party, members of parliament, MPs representing these divisions, una listen good? Hey, story come to bump. My people, I wonder if you not follow our one. Ahead of the Christmas period, the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, members of parliament representing these divisions, including the office of the Prime Minister, OPM, were contacted regarding the allocation of funds. The OPM was included because the Prime Minister is the MP for the constituency where one of the vacant division is located. Had my approach to allocating resources been driven by partisanship, I would not have engaged the MPs to facilitate the distribution of these funds. Instead, I deliberately engaged them to ensure transparency and that resources reach communities through their elected representative. Wanna hear that? Una hear that? So una see the little trick where una come out with it now go work. Because me tell you from morning, so this a mayor, I want different mayor. Me tell you no. Me tell you from morning. The man have proof, the man have receipt, the man have everything. And you and your wholeness, your administration know that. But no, you don't want to paint a bad picture on the PNP and drag PNP just because you don't want to win. It not go work. It not go work. It's not working. It's not working. You know we do anything to stay in power. Huh? And you don't like Jamaican people. All you don't like are what come with Jamaican people. The assets. That's all you don't like. You don't think so we are fool? You don't think so we are fool? Me people, me want to hear this a party again. Because me want to understand it. Him say to provide clarity on how resources are allocated in the absence of an elected councillor. You know hear that part there? He might explain to una make una know how resources are allocated in the absence of an elected councillor. It is important to note that when there is a vacancy in a municipal division, the allocation of resources in those areas falls under the responsibility of the mayor. This is the case in Denham Town, listen good, West Kingston, Olympic Garden, West Central St. Andrew, and Chancery Hall, Northwest St. Andrew, where vacancies arose due to the passing of councillors and the elevation of a councillor to a member of parliament. And here what him say so, he say ahead of the Christmas period, the Jamaica Labour Party, the member of parliament representing this division, you hear that? Representing this division. So, every money dealings and Joe let's know about it. So, nationwide, you need to stop spread propaganda. Stop it. You know, wicked, you know? You know, terrible bad. Mighty God, you know, have to come down now. You know, have to come down. My people, let's move on. Had my approach to allocating resources been driven by partisanship, I would not have engaged the MPs to facilitate the distribution of these funds. Instead, I deliberately engaged them to ensure transparency and that resources reach communities through their elected representative. Wanna hear that, my people? Wanna say, hey, it come like me, I swear, be no, you know. Mighty God, you not just want to paint a bad picture. You know, because a lot of people don't read and they don't understand. So anything them come with, you know them are going to run with it. Let me tell you something, Jamaica. May I encourage you to read. Read and understand what you read. May I beg you, do no research. Because Andrew Wallace out here, a trick, you know. Andrew Wallace is not who you think he is. He's a terrible man. He's a wicked man to Jamaican people. Furthermore, Mayor Swaby said, I must make it clear that municipalities do not disburse cash. Wanna hear that? Hey. Wanna hear that? Hello? Wanna listen there? Nationwide, don't I hear this? Because you know the things that you know, but you now go on like you know. You know, say you wicked and you for really come down for true. Because you trick the labor right them and fool up the labor right them. And it is sad because they have people are looking and I say, wow, I saw Jamaican people stupid. Mighty God. Anyway, so he said, furthermore, I must make it clear that municipalities do not disburse cash. So if municipality not disburse the cash, how comes nationwide come out and talk about how PNP and KSAMC municipality is under probe and one bag of something? You see how they lie? So how them under probe, nationwide know about it, JLP know about it, anti-corruption agency know about it, but the people them where I get probe don't know about it. Me I feel really laugh. Anyway, at no point did the KSAMC authorize or facilitate cash disbursement to any individual. Want to hear that? If any such transaction took place, it was not sanctioned by the corporation and did not involve public funds. Get that in our head nationwide, quick and fast, and on a dirty king labor right. Get that in our head. We know what we not try though. We know what we not try though. We know what Andrew Wallace is doing, and it not go work. It not go work. Una just shame. Una shame because una say everything a shift. Wanna see say everything a shift from Labour right go straight over to PNP. The people them a see what is really going on and them a find out it a no problem. So no want come paint this bad picture like PNP a thief. Stop it. Stop it. Mayor Swaby said the KSAMC under my leadership remains committed to integrity, responsible governance, and the proper management of public resources. As public servants, we are entrusted with ensuring that public funds are used for the benefit of all residents of Kingston and St. Andrew, and I take this responsibility seriously. I will continue to uphold the trust placed in us by the people we serve, ensuring that all allocations follow established policies and best practices. Me people, wanna hear that? Me tell you, say the whole of them are public servant, including Andrew Holness. Them a serve we. Yeah, and we are serve them, And them a serve we. Uno say them have to come round. Uno say them have to come round. All Andrew Holness, we talk about him don't need popularity anymore. Cup on him too. Cup on him too. But him don't need popularity. All him need is legacy. Bright and out of order. And look, PNP a beat them bad. PNP a stress them out. PNP a give them sleepless night. Hey, me people, me I go catch you in another video, Seriously. Me I go catch you in the next video. So I want to know if you like and share out this video. No. Subscribe to my channel, my people. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're there, you're a long time I watch and you not press the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Click that button, my people. It is free. Free of cost. You don't have to pay for nothing over here. So, alright? Blessings upon blessings. One love.